Hey, how it's going, guys? You are watching FreakLad Gaming YouTube channel. Hope you are all having an absolutely fantastic day. In today's video I am going to show you top 5 games for mid-spec PCs with 8GB RAM and any 2GB graphics card. But keep that in mind that all the above 5 games are randomly listed, which means that the number of the game will not define the quality of the game. So now let's get started after the intro.
Let's roll.
3, 2, 1.
On number 5 spot we have Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 is an action role-playing first-person shooter video game developed by Gearbox Software and published by 2K Games. In the game, players complete quests and side missions, in single-player or multiplayer, as one of 4 classes. The plot is centered on 4 new Vault Hunters recruited by the Crimson Raiders of Pandora to stop twins Troy and Tyrene Calypso and their insane cult followers from harnessing the power of the alien vault spread across the galaxy. Borderlands 3 is a first-person loot shooter. Players, either playing alone or in parties of up to 4 people, make a character from one of the 4 classes available, and take on various missions given out by non-playable characters, NPCs, and at bounty boards to gain experience, in-game monetary rewards, and reward items. Players can also gain these items by defeating enemies throughout the game. As the player gains level, they gain skill points to allocate across a skill tree. The game introduces 4 new playable characters, so definitely worth a try. On number 4 spot we have Ghost Recon Wildlands. Ghost Recon Wildlands is a tactical shooter video game developed by Ubisoft Paris and published by Ubisoft. Ghost Recon Wildlands is a tactical cover-based shooter game set in an open-world environment and played from a third-person perspective with an optional first-person view for gun aiming. Players play as members of the Delta Company, 1st Battalion, 5th Special Forces Group, also known as Ghosts, a fictional elite special operations unit of the United States Army under the Joint Special Operations Command. It adopts a modern-day setting. As a result, the equipment featured in the game is based on weapons and gear commonly used by military forces around the world. However, it features some original equipment, such as drones that can be used to tag enemies and show objectives. The game features an open-world environment, which consists of 9 different types of terrain, such as mountains, forests, desert, salt flats, and also introduces a dynamic weather system as well as a day-night cycle. Completing missions during daytime allows players to spot enemies easily, while completing missions at night grants players a tactical advantage, as the night offers players better concealment and easier infiltration due to some guardsmen being asleep. Players are tasked with making observations before carrying out missions. A variety of vehicles, such as dirt bikes, helicopters and dune buggies are featured in the game. So definitely worth a try. On number 3 spot we have Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus is a first-person shooter video game developed by 4A Games and published by Deep Silver. Metro Exodus is a first-person shooter game with survival horror and stealth elements. Set in the post-apocalyptic wasteland of the former Russian Federation and Republic of Kazakhstan, the player must cope with the new hazards and engage in combat against mutated creatures as well as hostile humans. The player wields an arsenal of handmade weaponry which can be customized through scavenging materials and a crafting system. The game features a mixture of linear levels and sandbox environments. It also includes a dynamic weather system, a day-night cycle, and environments that change along with the seasons as the story progresses. So definitely worth a try. On number 2 spot we have Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is a 2015 first-person shooter video game developed by Treyarch and published by Activision. Black Ops 3 takes place in 2065 in a world facing upheaval from climate change and new technologies. The story follows a group of Black Ops soldiers. The game's campaign is designed to support 4-player cooperative gameplay, allowing for bigger, more open-level design and less corridor shooting. As the player character is cybernetically enhanced, players have access to various special activities. The game also features a standalone Zombies campaign mode, and a Nightmares mode which replaces all enemies as zombies. In addition, the player can customize their character's appearance and clothing. The campaign features its own progression system, featuring unlock tokens which must be used to acquire different weapons and gears as they progress through the campaign. The game features a realistic difficulty mode, in which players will get defeated if they are hit by one bullet. Finishing all campaign missions will also unlock Nightmares mode, where players can replay the entire campaign with the new narrative, as well as zombies replacing most of the normal enemies. So definitely worth a try. On number 1 spot we have another game from Ghost Recon series, which is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Ghost Recon Breakpoint is an online tactical shooter video game developed by Ubisoft Paris and published by Ubisoft. Breakpoint is a tactical shooter game set in an open-world environment. It is played from a third-person perspective and uses an optional first-person view for aiming weapons. Players take on the role of Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Nomad Perryman, a member of the Delta Company, 1st Battalion, 5th Special Forces Group, also known as Ghosts, a fictional elite special operations unit of the United States Army under the Joint Special Operations Command. The game world, Aroa, is an open-world environment that features a variety of landscapes, and these can be used for tactical advantages. For instance, players can slide down rocky terrain and use mud to camouflage themselves. Players have a variety of ways to traverse the open world, controlling various air, land and sea vehicles. The game places a larger emphasis on survival than Wildlands. Enemies will be more numerous and the game will feature a wider range of enemy archetypes. These enemies will have access to many of the same weapons, skills and equipment that are available to the player. Enemies will respond more realistically to player actions and patrols wander the game world searching for the player. So definitely worth a try. So that's all for today's video guys. First of all, thank you so much for watching. And if you liked it, make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon and give this video a thumbs up, to show your support on the video in numbers. And I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay home and stay safe, and most importantly take care of yourselves. Bye.